Welcome back to Just the Facts, where today we're going to be talking about just facts, only facts, and absolutely no opinions. That's the drill, you know it. My name is Hunter, and I'm here with my friends Chloe.
Hello.
And Alex.
Ayo!
Ayo. Sorry.
Ayo! Welcome to today's episode. Today, we got a very special topic coming for you. We are going to be talking about toys that we may have played with as children.
Yes.
I personally didn't choose one that I played with as a child, but...
I did.
I also did.
Well,
You're silly.
I'm the odd one out.
Why did you not do that? That's so silly of you.
Because I thought of toys, and I immediately thought of this one toy that we'll get to later.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it better be a fact this time, Hunter.
It is
Hunter's
a
still
fact.
on it. Y'all might have forgotten because we've been away for spring break. But Hunter's on fact probation.
Yes, he is.
He's on a one strike and you're out situation type right here.
You're at the last strike.
Yeah.
If this fact is not fact-worthy...
Snopes will come after us.
It
I'm
is
calling
pretty
Snopes.
fact-worthy,
All right.
Okay.
but we'll hop to it later. Chloe, is
Oh.
your fact-worthy?
Yes, I have mine. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the source first. It's
Okay.
from recordsetter.com. So it'll get more specific, but it's like a very specific thing. So hear me out. Okay. So I was thinking to myself, and I was like, okay, what is a good toy that I enjoy? And I said, bouncy balls.
Mhm.
Because I literally
pretty
have
fun.
a bouncy ball in my car, and it looks like a ladybug, and it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what are some funny things about bouncy balls? And I was like, I wonder what the record is for how high one bounced. And then I didn't do that.
Oh.
Instead, I
Did you
found a
find that
better
out,
one.
though?
Apparently, it's like 75 feet high, but it was for like
Oh.
one like specific brand. And I was like, no, I want something better. And so I kept researching, and I found from recordsetter.com, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
from an American, like it happens in America, and it's like this like thing that they do apparently called Prius records. So, you know, here it is. The record is most bouncy balls fit in Prius storage compartments. The answer?
Wait.
Storage compartments, like, you know, like when you open
Like your
like the
glove
glove
box?
box.
Yeah, the glove
glove
box, like the
box.
middle console.
Okay.
The answer was not that.
Wait. Let's guess what we think the answer
I was
is.
going to ask you, but you're not going to get it right.
Is it 1,000? That's my guess.
I bet it's some dumb number like 42.
Okay, Alex was in fact closer. The answer was 95. And I'm
No.
like, okay. And so then let me finish what I'm saying. So then I'm like, 95. I can beat that. Conveniently, right under where it says 95 bouncy balls, it says that's a world record. You can click this button to challenge it. And I say, we find a Prius and we challenge it. And Just the Facts can hold a record for the most bouncy balls fit in Prius storage compartments.
All right, step one, we got to find a Prius.
Does anyone have a
Step two, we have to
Prius?
find
If you're
more than-
listening and you have a Prius and you would like to hold a world record, let me know.
We also have to find more than 95 bouncy balls.
We have one.
We can go to the mall
one.
and like we can just bring some change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a lot of change. Chloe.
Usually they're
Yeah.
like 50 cents per
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah. So like,
Are
you
we
know.
dedicating
That's like
45
$40.
$40 to this?
yeah.
It's like 42.
And
yeah.
like
That's so
a
weird.
Saturday day.
Well, we need more than 95 though,
Okay.
because we
true.
have to beat it because that just ties it.
Well, we'll see if we have the money in the budget.
If
for
you
it.
would like to do.
I'll talk to Sebastian and Yusel.
Okay. Oh wait, so it wouldn't be out of our pockets. We would do it in the budget.
Maybe we do it through the high noon budget.
Oh wait, no, through our promotions.
Yeah, that's a promotion.
That's a
Imagine if
promotion.
Fredonia Radio
Yo.
Systems held a world record.
Yeah.
Well, let's set a new world record right here by taking over to Alex's fact.
Hey, yo. Are y'all ready for my absolutely fantastic fact?
I am.
Yes.
So, we've talked about this game before on Just the Facts, actually.
What is it?
Candyland.
Ah,
Candyland.
Y'all remember Candyland? Bringing it back to the board games episode.
I do.
A little bit. Hunter had a Candyland fact, but I got another one for y'all. So,
Oh.
Candyland was first designed in 1948 by a lady named Eleanor Abbott. She was designing the game actually while she was recovering from polio in San Diego.
Yeah.
And she tested the game in the hospital ward that she was in. But that's not my fact. My fact is that she sold it to the Milton Bradley Company, which eventually Candyland became their top seller, surpassing its previous top seller the Uncle Wiggly board game.
Uncle Wiggly.
Uncle
I know that guy.
You know Uncle Wiggly?
No.
Well, I was so intrigued about why Candyland beat Uncle Wiggly. So I was like, who's Uncle Wiggly? And I searched it up. Uncle Wiggly is just like this little rabbit dude in a top hat.
Is he wiggly?
He looks pretty wiggly, but then I looked at the actual like Uncle Wiggly board game, and it's just Candyland, but like in a different font.
Oh.
They weren't very creative in the 1940s, I'm guessing.
He looks
Hey man,
scary.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That is
scary.
true. But the reason I did Candyland was because I had the Candyland DVD game, which apparently nobody's ever heard of. But I thought was one of the best games ever produced in my childhood life, right behind NASCAR 07 on the PlayStation 2. But that is my fact about Candyland, is that it became the top-selling game of the Milton Bradley Company, beating Uncle Wiggly, the board game.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Almost as good as my Prius fact.
I think your Prius fact was better. But you know what?
Sorry.
Let's test if I'm going to fact jail today. If I hit this
testify.
strike, okay? I, as I said before, did not go with a toy that I played with as a child. I went with the Furby.
I should have said that out loud. I literally knew you were gonna do that. I felt it happening. I was like, Hunter's gonna talk about a Furby today.
Nonetheless, a little bit of background. Furby came around 1998 in the American International Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Sold for about $35 and sold very well. That's not my fact. That's just a little bit of background. The Furby has a very bad reputation. Okay. People loved the Furby, but it was very demonic at times.
Yes.
Yes.
And going into my facts, actually, I have a little history with the Furby. I don't. Some other people do. I went and found some stories, some little 2-sentence stories.
Okay.
This man says, I had a Furby that I loved for a few months. Then I turned her off and set her up in my closet. I didn't want to give her away. She sat there in view with her eyes closed for probably 4 years. One day I opened my closet door. Her eyes are open. She blinked at me. Then I got rid of her. This Furby was demonic and scary, and everyone was pretty worried about it. 1999, not too long after the Furby was invented.
1 year.
The NSA banned it from entering NSA property due to concerns that they might be used to record and repeat classified information,
No way.
advising those that see it on any NSA property to contact their staff security officer for guidance.
Wow.
Guidance. Is it still banned on NSA property?
I don't know if it's
Sure.
still banned.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
we
That's not
gotta
something
find
they're just
out.
going to be like, well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's just going to stay in the books, you know?
That's one of those laws, like
That just
makes
nobody
no
ever got
sense.
rid of. It's just still there, even though it's not really relevant anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, the ban was lifted.
Oh,
Oh.
when?
I'm finding it out right now. The NSA apparently didn't check in on this, and concerns that the critters could listen in on confidential conversations led to the ban. After several months and repeated assurances by Tiger Electronics that their product wasn't working for the Kremlin, the ban was lifted.
So it wasn't too long that it was
It was
banned.
a couple of months.
But it was still banned.
Yeah.
They were scared of this little, maybe 3-4 inch
This
tall.
little guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
NASA also vetoed the creatures, so they are not allowed on NASA property either.
No Furbies on the moon.
No Furbies on the moon.
Furbies are staying on Earth, not on NSA property.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just went on Amazon really fast just to see how much a Furby would cost. And they're like the first one on here is like $150. And then there's another one that's still in the box from 1998 that's $280.
Oh my god.
I feel like it would be more because that's the year that it was released.
Yeah.
I know, but that's what it says.
In finding this fact, actually,
They still have the NSA
19
surveillance systems in them.
Or
Yeah.
$19.51 a month for 18 months at 30% APR.
in finding this fact, I actually found a really expensive Furby.
Yeah.
Only 5 Bejeweled Furbies were ever made, and they had a price tag, not resale value, a price tag of $100,000.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Only 2 of them were sold. The other 3, the jewel was taken out, and the Furbies were like thrown into the storage room.
Aw.
That's crazy. Not even a museum or anything. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I was a little concerned when you first started your fact because you were just like, yeah, the Furbies. People were scared of them.
I was gonna say that you didn't say a fact,
You didn't
and
say
then
a
you
fact.
did.
Oh, no, I was
You were
getting into
So
repeating
it.
you're safe.
hearsay.
You're safe for this week.
You're safe for this
Okay.
week.
Maybe not next week. We'll see.
We've knocked your probation down a week, so we'll revisit your case next week.
We'll revisit my case next week on Just the Facts here on High Noon Friday. Same time, same place. Enjoy High Noon Friday, folks. Goodbye.
Bye.